Hello, hello, FBNs. Hello, Instagrammers. Oh, what happened to my Instagrammy? Hang on for a while. There's something wrong with my Instagrammy. Yeah, everybody, guys. Hi there. Hello, everybody. Right, now I'm in my episode 2. Just hang on there for all my beautiful FBNs. Just hang on for a while because I'm turning on my Instagram, but something wrong with my Instagram. Okay, you just hang on for a while, you guys. Instagram. Okay. Am I live now? It's not checking the connection. Sometimes Instagram is a bit difficult. Okay, but anyway, I'm just gonna give it a try. Another one more minute. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I think I got a bit of a nerve problem here, right? Okay, never mind. Okay, okay, hang on for a while. Just let it go. Just hang on for a while, just for a short while. Okay, today I'll be covering something on the second episode. This second episode will be covering on the CPF, yeah, for those people above 55. What's going to happen if you're actually selling your property above 55? Yes, my Instagram is working. Hi, hello, FB. Hi, Instagrammies. Hi, how are you? Hello, beautiful people. From FB and hello, beautiful people from Instagram. So I'm going to have on these 3 platforms. One will be from my normal personal page, which is Riyan Ria. Another one is my business page, which is Riyan Ria Property. And another one will be on the Instagram, which is hello, Instagrammies, which is on my Riyan Ria Instagram. And also in my YouTube. Okay, right. Thank you very much, guys. This is my second episode. The second episode pertaining to the CPF. Yeah, what's going to happen once, in fact, if you were to sell your house when you are above 55 years old, right? So this I'm going to share with you the four things that you really need to know, okay, when you are actually selling your house when you're above 55 years old. So what's going to happen? I already mentioned in my first episode the other day that Hey, Ashikin. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. I'll be waving at you. Blah, blah. Okay, right. So, what's going to happen once you turn 55? Once you turn 55, ting tong. After that, once you are selling your house already, right? So, what will happen? You will be receiving sales proceeds if it is a positive sale. So, you'll be receiving there will be funds that you receive from 2 sides. Okay? Right. Sales proceeds, number 1, you will be getting one which is from HDB. Or from your lawyer if it's a private property, or from HDB if it's a HDB property. And then the next one is that you're going to get funds that will be disbursed into cash from CPF if the minimum sum is met. Okay, the amount refunded from the sale of the property will be used to meet your full retirement sum. Okay, any balance will be paid in cash. Oh, very easy. I know this is a bit mouthful. Let me explain to you. Okay, number 1, if that once you're about to sell your property above 55, you will have additional account, which is called the retirement account, RA. Okay, retirement account. So from this retirement account, for example, you only have about 30,000. And for this year, the minimum sum for those people who's turning 55 is already 186,000. So 186 minus 30 becomes left with 156,000. And you have all the CPF that in your housing that you have used already, probably about 300,000. So you have to return back this 156,000 first. All when you sell your house, if it's a positive sale. So all that 300,000 that is being used for the house, inclusive of the accrued interest, will be refunded back into the into your ordinary account. Okay, so from there, then CPF will check. Okay, you have a shortfall, sir, of about 100,000. Example, make it easy calculation. So you return back of 300,000. You have a shortfall of 100,000 to meet up your minimum sum. So from this 300,000 from the sale of the house, they minus 100,000. So you have that 200,000. Right? So this is what they mean. Amount refunded from the sale of property will be used to meet your full retirement sum. How much is your retirement sum? 186. CPF from the housing, they see first your retirement, how much they have. Then after that, they minus off that. Then the balance, if already meet 186,000, it will be disbursed to you in cash. Okay? In cash. Right? So these are the monies that you are able to get. Okay, it will be refunded to you, disbursed to you in cash. So on top of the cash proceeds that you'll be getting from, number 1, either HDB or your lawyer, be it HDB housing or private housing, cash proceeds. You will also be getting some cash proceeds from the CPF. And these monies CPF will process, your excess housing refunds, this excess, within 5 working days after the refunds are in your CPF account. Right. So, well, now what about negative sale, Rian? What about negative sale? Okay, if it's a negative sale, the deposit, number one, all of you must remember this, the deposit monies that you receive from the negative sale will have to be returned back to CPF, in cash, okay. From the buyer, whatever that you receive from the buyers in cash, you have to return back to either HDB or return back to the CPF in cash. Okay, if yours is a private property, your lawyer will be asking from you lah. Okay, if yours is a HDB property, you have to return it back to HDB because HDB will be the medium to collect it from the fourth CPF. Okay. Hey, hi, George Teo. How are you? Hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful people. Waving at you. Okay, hi guys. How are you? Hey, Sarah Abdullah, how are you? Thank you very much for coming. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for coming. Right. So that happens when it's a negative sale. So that is why sometimes many people will tell me, Riyan, sometimes my Facebook also some people say, wow, this girl really, I don't know, she doesn't talk any sense. How come you sell negative sale and can get money even after you're 55? Because of this, So I'm sharing with all of you now the good news, the good news from the CPF that all the monies, those people who are above 55, if you have been working very hard, even though people say your house is a negative sale, there are possibilities after, if your minimum sum is met, that you are able to get cash, okay, disburse cash into your own pocket even after selling the house, even though the house is a negative sale. Okay, so that means if there is a negative sale, what is a negative sale? Negative sale meaning that there is no cash from the sale of the house. Okay, if it's a private property, there's no money for you to collect from your lawyer. Okay, if it is a HDB, there is no money for you to collect from HDB. But if you are above 55, that doesn't mean that you have to be very sad, because above 55, if the minimum sum is met, the excess housing refunds will be disbursed in cash. Okay, and that is why in some of my advertisements I mentioned, and also in my testimonials, my client will say, even though I sold my house, it's a negative sale, Ria managed to get for me at least about 100,000, 200,000, 70,000, 300,000 in cash. After buying a 3-room property, I still have like about 70,000, 100,000 cash in hand because of this. Not because I give it for you or do it anything illegally. No, but because of this ruling, the knowledge that all of us should know that affects above 55. All right. Okay. Right, so guys, whenever you got all this cash already, over here for parents or for all of us, so once you get all this cash, please immediately buy another house. Okay, once you have already extra money, this one is something extra outside from this topic, okay. So once you have this money, you already bought another house. You can either buy two-room flexi short-term lease or you can even downgrade to a 3-room or whatever size of house that you want to buy. So once you have that excess cash, please keep it for yourself. Okay, keep it for yourself, because this is meant for ourselves because once the children really grow up, we don't want our children to grow up in a sandwich generation where we have to depend on them for money, right? And also once you have all this cash, there are lots of people that will come in, people that you don't know, your relatives you don't know, all will come in and asking money from you. So these are the one we call jaws, okay? So beware of the jaws, all right? So just keep that money, because we are already old. We are already old, we need the money for ourselves, okay? Remember this, don't let the jaws bite you for your money. Okay. Sidetrack. Okay, right. Then after you sell your house, you already got the money. Don't be too happy yet, because you need to buy a house. Okay, you have to be independent It's suggested for you to be more independent Okay, right. So how much CPF can be reused for the purchase of the property? Okay, ladies and gentlemen out there, let me inform you that there has been a circular that is out in November. There has been changes. There has been changes by CPF board. So it used to be, what's before November 2020? What happened before was that, it will be very clear cut that if your minimum sum is probably, example, 100,000. Okay, so the first 50,000 can be used, that 50,000, it will be divided into two pocket. One pocket is where you can use it for property. The other pocket is where you will be kept for you until you'll be able to use the money above 65, they will give it to you every month, about 200, 300, 400, $500, not so sure, depends on the individual. Okay, so you have that 50,000, that pocket, you can use it for property. It was clear cut. But as of November, the new circular in November 2020, just last year, right? What happened is stated that CPF has looked at it like we are supposed to use all our monies, all the CPF monies are meant for retirement. So therefore, there is no specification how much you can use, CPF can be used to buy for the next property. So as of November, please take note, this is what happened. Even though your transaction, all this has been done before November and then completion is coming soon, this will also affect you. Please take note, right? Yeah. What we have to do right now is that we wouldn't know how much is the CPF they will be able to be used to buy a house, right? So before even you sell your house, what we have to do is we have to write into the CPF board, highlighting to them that we have the intention to sell our house. So inform CPF board how much are the amount that we would require. Would we want the 100%? But remember this, if you use all your monies in your retirement account, then once you retire 65-year-old, you got no money to withdraw from, all right? Okay, so you just inform to CPF about how much would you require and what are your plans. Okay, you are selling from a 5-room, you're downgrading to a studio, or you've from a 5-room to a 2-room flexi short-term lease now they call okay, or from a 5-room you're downgrading to a 4-room. All this you have to explain to a CPF board. What are your plans, right? And how much are the funds that you are estimated to have. So give them also a breakdown of how much possibility the house that will be selling. That is first step. So his CPF will let you know how much, whether they can, on certain grounds, they are able to allow you a certain amount, or they will say, oh, maximum is over this amount only. So at least you have a clear vision, or else you sell your house, you don't even know how much you can buy. I tell you, that will be very, very challenging for you. Okay, then later you don't have a place to stay. So this is super serious. Just write in. You don't even need to meet them. You just write into e-concierge. But to make yourself feel happier, because we still love to see people to people, face to face, right? So what we can do is you can just book an appointment with CPF to say that we would like to meet up with them. Okay, right? So that was what happened, right? So with that, so this is what happened after November 20th, November 2020, that we have to write in an appeal. Confirm first how much CPF will be able to be used for the next house. Okay, so with that, I already mentioned to you what needs to be done. So, ladies and gentlemen out there, these are the important things about the CPF that I would like to mention to you. So that means, it doesn't mean that everybody around you, those below 55 house is negative sale, then they couldn't get any cash. Doesn't mean that will also happen to you. So what can you do? Find out, okay? Find out. You can just call me, Riyan Ria, 9451-2090. Just have your CPF valid, your SingPass valid, then we will know how to do the calculation. And also be ensure you are to appeal from CPF board before even you sell your house, because you need to know how much you can, what kind of size you can buy, whether you can buy, and how much CPF you can use. All right, so that is very important. Okay, guys, this is how I'll be ending my life. This ends the episode on this CPF usage when you are above 55. Look at how it affects you when you sell and buy your house. Okay, thank you very much. Then hasta la vista. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Fatma Bahari. Thank you for coming. All right, thank you. I'll be ending my life right now. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Thank you all my Instagrammies, the beautiful people. Thank you very much for coming. So you guys have a nice day. Bye.